Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan with me tonight. Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And Allie LaForce is reporting on the sidelines. Now Sacramento starting five. Murray and Sabonis make up the inside pair. Monk on the wing. He's paired with DeRozan. And it's Westbrook in at the one spot. And for the Warriors, they've got Jimmy Butler. Dixon is out there with Curry. Then it's Quentin Post. And it's Thompson in at the three. Stan, this game tips off a little regular season series between these two teams. In your mind, as a former coach, does that alter the game plan at all?
Well, the coaches will be watching their opponents very closely, Kevin. You're trying to get as much intel as possible so your team can be even sharper in the next game.
So Sacramento will get the first possession. Monk outside. Back to Westbrook. Oh, that's blocked. Nice shot by Dixon. Dixon's got the first points of the night for the Warriors.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Now here's DeRozan, and that one is good.
How about the muscle there? DeRozan refusing to let the defense hold him back.
Here's Dixon. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Here's Westbrook. Last game he had 10 points. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about Domantas Sabonis, specifically what makes him so hard to guard. Coach told me his basketball IQ and just the way he sees the floor, he just seems to know where to be at all times. And defensively, that's difficult to match up against. They'll need to find a way to contain Sabonis here in this one. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. A fantastic string of games for him. Your Western Conference Player of the Week. Smooth.
And what can you say about how huge he has been for this offense? Everything he's done, from the scoring, the shooting, the playmaking, you take him out of the lineup, and there's no telling just how different this team looks.
Westbrook, nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. And Curry has it in the corner. Drains the three-pointer.
Well, you know Coach loves seeing the offensive game plan being executed to perfection.
For Sacramento, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. It's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
The shot by Monk is no good.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
And Smooth is going to pick up the foul.
Dixon.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Now here's Westbrook. Guarded closely. DeRozan for 3.
Yeah, slow start for them offensively. 1 for 5. They need to be more patient and find a better look.
Yeah, really like the defensive focus and intensity at the start.
Here's Dixon. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Here's Thompson. Westbrook pulls it in.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player. And the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance. But threes are still their best bet.
Here's Sabonis after the made shot from Klay Thompson. To end the run, and it's denied. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, for three, Westbrook.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
A nice shot by Dixon.
They've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And the difference in that one, the efficiency from range. They really focused on getting good looks.
And they were just draining it from outside. A great team shooting performance.
And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Jimmy Butler.
And you can see his scoring numbers trending down as time goes on. It's not what you want to see, but maybe it's just time to shift his approach a little and start looking for other ways to get points out there on the floor.
Now here's Westbrook. A good portion of their scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game.
I really like when Sabonis takes initiative, especially by making himself a target on these alley-oops.
Westbrook with the block. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. There's Sabonis. Count that one.
And you can see why Sabonis is considered one of the top rebounders in the game. He's relentless.
Curry passes to Dixon. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists in the game. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the King. 7-point differential. Last time they lost to the Warriors.
And their last time against this club, they really fell short at the free throw line.
Good D by Thompson.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Curry passes to Dixon. And he goes in for the dunk.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Here's DeRozan. The Warriors making the shot. Outside Westbrook. Curry against Monk. And Smooth is going to pick up the foul.
Dixon.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, that's already his second foul. And that puts the coach in a tough position.
Pajemski, he's checked in for Dixon. And it's the Kings with the ball. They trail by 9 points. DeRozan finds Westbrook. And he could not get that one to go. Outing for Golden State. They won that game against the Rockets.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
No, you're not going to lose many games shooting the percentage they did. That takes a disciplined effort.
Running the wings, they'll go at Curry and Thompson. Jimmy Butler is out there with Quentin Post. And it's Dixon in at the one. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
That's nice awareness from Butler. Didn't focus too much on the scoring. Kicking it out instead.
The Kings trail by 12. Monk looking around. Up top, Achua. Pass to Murray. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
We've had some great left-handed players in this league. You being one of them. But that being said, give me your top 3 all-time lefties.
2 shots.
Oh, man, it is so hard, Kevin. I mean, I immediately think of the great Bill Russell in the front court. Also, the Admiral. Bob Lanier was another terrific player. For guards, how about, Tiny Archibald, James Harden? There have been a lot of terrific southpaws to play the game.
And hard not to get excited about Keegan Murray's potential. He can shoot the ball. He rebounds it. If this guy continues to grow his game, he could end up being a high-level impact player.
Here's Dixon. An easy 2 points on the layup. Dixon's got the lead up to 12 now for the Warriors.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
And for Sacramento, they're shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Murray against Butler. The dunk by Achua.
Oh, great pass from Murray. I like whenever he looks to get his guys involved.
Warriors leading by 10. Pass to Thompson. A 3-ball. And the Warriors, another 3.
Hey, if you leave a great shooter open, you deserve to get burned.
Curry against Monk. And then Monk with the jam.
What a leap to the rim by Monk. Going up high where the defense can't stop him.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Dixon passes to Butler. Here's Dixon. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Now Westbrook. Monk, no one around him. Traps in the tray. Monk's got 5 points in the quarter.
By no means is Monk an elite three-point shooter, but he makes enough to force you to guard the line.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this game.
Timeout called by the Kings. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hi, guys. Well, Smooth in their last game against the Rockets really lit up the floor. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Thanks, as always, Allie, for that great report. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And Kevin, this scenario call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Here's Westbrook after the made shot from Dixon. Pass to DeRozan. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Yeah, there's no such thing as a tough bucket in DeRozan's mind. He'll take on anybody.
Into his mid-30s, a veteran DeMar DeRozan holding up well, Greg.
He's such a consistent presence for his team. DeMar plays at his own speed, and he has mastered the art of the mid-range.
Both free throws good from Dixon.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Monk kicks to Westbrook. On the wing, Monk, guarded by Kerr. The kick out to Westbrook. Shot clock at 5. It's blocked.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. Two shots coming up. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
Knocks it loose. Here's Dixon. He's covered by Westbrook. A nice shot by Dixon. Dixon's got 25 points in the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Kings. 17-point game. Monk outside. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist.
And things starting to click from three-point land. Nothing in the first quarter, but he's hit 3 triples here in the second.
Dixon, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. He's got 27.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Here's Monk after the made shot from Dixon. The shot by Monk is no good.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Dixon. He's got 27, and he gets the bucket. That's 29 points for Smooth.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
The Kings trail by 18. And here's Westbrook. And the dunk by Westbrook.
Above the rim athlete, even on the back 9. Westbrook sends it home.
Inside, here's Dixon. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. They get Russell Westbrook.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Both free throws good from Dixon.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Now, here's DeRozan. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. The shot by Monk is no good. Here's Golden State now. They're on a 16-7 run. A nice shot by Dixon.
And Curry isn't just a lights-out scorer. He's also efficient at moving the ball and getting it to his teammates.
DeRozan. With it. Monk outside. Back to DeRozan. Shoots over Kuminga. And it's DeRozan missing. Warriors leading by 20. Dixon passes to Curry. Out to the right wing. Fires for 3. And he trains the 3. Good-looking shot there from Dixon. Dixon's got 36. Sacramento's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on 3-pointers. And it's Murray with the jam.
Powering that one down. Murray saw a chance to go for it and took it.
Fires the 3. Ball's knocked loose and taken away by Ellis. To the inside. And it's Westbrook. That time on the assist by Ellis. Westbrook's got 7.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
Dixon's shot is off. The Kings trail by 19. Rosen dishes to Westbrook. Trying to get open is Murray. Westbrook, no good. The Warriors shooting a superb 63% from the field. Here's Dixon. DeRozan defending. Here's Curry. It's good. He's got 8.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Sacramento's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Murray finds Ellis, poked away. Here's Dixon, Monk defending. Here's Richard, up and in, off to an efficient start, 2 for 3 from the field.
And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
Yeah, you got to keep going at him. You don't want to leave any hope for a comeback.
And it's the Kings with the ball. The Warriors making the shot. On the wing, DeRozan. Back to Ellis. 6 on the shot clock. There's the triple. The Warriors pull it in.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Curry's good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
So here's Westbrook. He has 7. Ellis outside. DeRozan against Kuminga. DeRozan's shot is off.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
To the left wing. Here's Dixon. Off target with his 3. And Ellis will bring it up for Sacramento. Westbrook finds DeRozan. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. And it's 6 points for DeMar DeRozan.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
The leaner inside. And it's Golden State with another.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Sacramento's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Murray, the pass to DeRozan. Back to Murray. Sacramento moving it around. Westbrook with the bucket.
I mean, Westbrook is a gifted finisher. Allow him to find his looks inside at your own risk.
Dixon. That 3 off the mark.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
The Kings have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
Pretty good numbers on the season when you look.
So it's the Golden State Warriors with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back.